and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is 5:42 in the morning. This is going to be a quarantine routine video. So I would be lying if I said that I have been getting up at 5:30 since this all happened. I haven't. I've been going to bed super late, about 11:30 to 12:30 on average, and Bear, which is my son, if you didn't know, I have a baby. His name is Bear, no, not after Bear Grylls or Cheryl Cole's son, just Bear. And he has been staying asleep until like 7:15, so I have been enjoying that lying. But yesterday I was like, I'm gonna film the routine. I was like, I need to wake up at 5:30, get my work in, because that is the plan, and you'll see how the dynamics of the day go on from there. So I'm super happy that I'm up early, because it means I'm just going to get so much more work in before I swap with my partner to do Bear. We both work from home, so this is going to be a day in the life of working in quarantine. So in this, I think a lot of people at the minute are really struggling with working from home. If you haven't worked from home before, it can be very challenging. You can be very unproductive and get very distracted. I have been working from home for ages, so it doesn't really feel much different to me. Like, this whole isolation situation has been quite normal. So hopefully I can help people a little bit when it comes to working at home and being productive in that sense. But right now I'm just going to make myself a coffee. I'm super happy I'm awake though. Like, I'm so proud of myself, and it just shows that you need that accountability to get up, otherwise you won't. So let's make a coffee and then start some work. If you did watch my YouTube channel beforehand, you'll notice that we are in another house again. So we finally moved. We've been here for a couple months now. It is a townhouse and I absolutely love it. So we have started decorating again, but obviously now we're in isolation. It's going to be a little bit harder to get paint and stuff like that. So we've done what we can. So I'll give you a little house tour later so you can have a look. But it is doing fucking wonders for my step count, I tell you that. Hello again, you are joining me in the kitchen. Little man is now up. I managed to get my whole session in, which was fabulous. At the minute, because of the whole situation, I have just been trying to get them quite short, sweet and intense. I'm actually really enjoying home workouts. I've never done home workouts before, and I'm actually very much enjoying it. So I managed to get all that in before he woke up, started cooking his lunch, and he is now eating, and I am going to have my second meal or snack. I'm gonna eat now basically. I don't really know what I fancy. I wasn't gonna track today because today is like my day off from my diet, but I think I will track just to show you guys what a day of potentially overeating could be. Like basically I want to show you how many calories you can eat. What are you doing? He wants attention. Can you see yourself? Definitely don't want to touch the lens when you're all dirty. Me and Ash are going to have like a date night, so we will be enjoying some ice cream. I'm not just going to Tesco's to get ice cream. I do have other stuff I need to get before you flip out. I'm going there for essentials as well, but Ben & Jerry's is essential. So I have real hopes of Big Boss Krispy Kremes, but I don't think they have them in the bake section anymore. I eat and all of the calories that are involved. Oh, baby shot. I don't have any boobs anymore. Now he's gone down to like one breastfeed a day. I have no tits. Say hi, Daddy. Hi, Daddy. Pappuccino. Can we get the ball? Go to Lola. Go to Lola. Get it there. Ready. Go. Go. Oh.
You fucking arsehole. There's dribble all over this camera now.
Oh, so sorry. Afternoon again, YouTube. I'm just checking in because I've eaten a couple things since we last spoken. I'm on my 4th square of the Lindt dark chocolate sea salt. I haven't really had a proper lunch today. To be honest, I've probably eaten less today than I normally would, which just goes to show how when you say to yourself, I'm like restricting myself to a certain extent, you want more things, whereas today I'm like, I can eat what I want today and I feel less inclined to eat. That's why it's so important that you don't label yourself as like on a diet and saying to yourself, I can't eat this, I can't eat that, because as soon as you say I can't eat something, you want to eat it, which vicious circle, you know. So that's a bit of the psychology side of things. So yes, 4th square of Lindt dark chocolate, and then one of these Nature Valley bars, and I love these. Bear is eating dinner, so he has got chicken. Hi. And rice with some peppers, and he had some asparagus which he ate with a little bit of cheese, so I've been picking a little bit at that as well. Shortly I will be going to Tesco's to get food for this evening and then a few bits for the week coming, so I'm praying it is not busy. Oh, I look a little bit burnt in the face. So I've just got back from Tesco's and I'm about to start cooking dinner. I have just eaten pretty much a whole Easter egg, and this whole video and pretty much everything you see from now is gonna be me eating, okay? But before I do that, look how cute this plant is I bought. Wait. How cute is she? So yes, I'm going to be cooking us chicken burgers. Ash is a vegetarian, so he is having veggie ones. I normally get Tesco like actual chicken burgers. I've got the heck ones today because they're a lot lower in calories. So, you know, picking good choices there. I'm also going to make nachos. And then we have got shit ton of sweets as well. To be fair, Ash will eat the majority of these. But I'm just looking forward to the chicken burgers and then adding up all my calories, see what's happening. And I'm definitely going to have a glass of wine because, you know, it's Saturday and it's Easter weekend, so join me with wine. It's so bad though because I don't have a wine glass. That's one thing I should have bought in Tesco, so that's a bit annoying, but yo. And our chicken burgers is done. This is mine with the heck burgers, chips and mayo. right, it has been 2 days since the last clip you saw, which was the last thing I ate that night. I really let myself down and let the video down because I wasn't hungry, and after the meal I literally had like a packet of Laces and that was it. So my daily calories for that day are not too shabby. So I'm going to go through all of them. Now, what you've got to understand is I have been training now for like 6 years. I do about 10,000 steps a day. I train like 3 times a week. I have a fair amount of muscle mass. I don't want to be like, oh, I'm so muscly, because I'm not. I could definitely be more muscly, but I have got more muscle mass than, say, someone who has been training for a year. My muscle mass is more mature, hence why I will naturally burn more calories. So for me, the amount I actually ate that day is about my maintenance, which is about 2,500 calories. But for the average woman, that is going to be a fair bit. Remember, I still breastfeed as well, so breastfeeding requires calories. People say that breastfeeding helps you lose weight. It doesn't help you lose weight, but your body will require more calories. So weight loss will be, you will need basically more calories to be in a deficit to lose weight if your body is demanding calories from them, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go through everything I ate that day just to round it all off. So meal 1 was the bagel with 2 eggs, avocado, and then the berries, which came to 533 calories. For lunch, a Nature Valley bar, which is 196 calories, the dark chocolate one. Dinner was 2 Heck chicken burgers. I didn't eat the roll because they were stale, unfortunately, so sack that off. I had about 250 grams of potato, I'm guesstimating there, and about 25 grams of the light mayonnaise. I then, before I had dinner, had a whole Easter egg, which is 537 calories. Oh, the dinner is 508 calories, by the way. Easter egg, 537 calories. I had a mini caramel Easter egg, which is 187 calories. I then had a whole pack of strawberry Laces, 180 calories. I then said I had 80 grams of chicken from when I was picking it off of Bear's meal. I then had a pink lemonade drink and then 80 grams of chicken, 93 calories, pink lemonade, 110 calories, and then I had 40 grams of the Lindt dark chocolate sea salt, and that is 210 calories, which brings the daily total to 2,554 calories. And I didn't really eat that much. If you think about it, like I say, I during the day I was like, I haven't really eaten that much because I've had less regular meals and it's been more snacks. But the snacks I was having were more calorie dense. So macro breakdown, you have got 95 grams of protein, which is pretty low, 243 grams of carbs, 171 grams of sugar, very sugary day, and 108 grams of fat for the day. So in terms of me trying to show you all how much you can potentially overeat without noticing, I feel like I've kind of done that, because for an average person who doesn't really move, and do you know what I mean, that is definitely going to be a surplus. And if you're doing that a few times a week, for the majority of my clients, to be fair, for a client of sort of my kind of weight, they would roughly be in like 1,000 calorie surplus, which is a fair bit. So I really do recommend tracking your calories. Like, it's so beneficial to just know everything you're doing. But anywho, it is Monday. We are back to the usual diet. I hope you've enjoyed this. It kind of turned out like a full day of eating, really, didn't it? A day in quarantine is kind of just eating, taking care of Bear, working, going out. So yeah. I'm sorry I haven't really done any work stuff in this video. I was meant to be doing some things to help everyone be productive, but I've decided that I'm going to do a separate video on that, on how to be productive whilst working from home. I saw a really good quote and it was like, you're not working from home, you're trying to stay at home and work, and I think that is so relevant right now. I know a lot of my clients are struggling trying to get the work balance at the minute, so I'll be doing a separate video on that. But that has been my Quarantine Diaries episode 1. Basically a full day of eating, watching me eat food, watching me play with Bear, and you know. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. Give it a like, give it a share, if you can even share YouTube videos, I don't even know, and I will see you next time.